Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of the Art of Coaster podcast, and today we're going to be talking about aroma prime scents.
3, 2, 1, go! Go! Go!
Potent Park.
Submission is experiencing a delay that cannot be resolved at present.
We'd like to apologise for any inconvenience this may cause, but for now we're trying to beat back the weather.
Potent Park.
So Aroma Prime is like a smell company. They make loads of smells for theme parks and attractions, such as Wicker Man, which is probably the big one. Not Big Top, that's IMS score. Creep Feet Massacre, Hex, Jewel, what else? Containment, Platform 15. What else do we do? The Dungeons, that's like a big one. We do loads of smells for the Dungeons.
So one of the lesser known scents which aroma prime do is in the theme park fans collection. It's the Tommy Tinkerbell's Sweet Adventure smell, and it's actually a really nice smell. It's like it's one of the ones which people don't really get, but it actually smells really nice, and we'll go into more detail about that later because I'm going to be smelling it later on in the podcast.
So I guess should we get into start smelling some smells? Now, actually, imagine how it would smell like just walk into the factory. I don't know if I already mentioned this, have I? Just like, I don't know, just do you think the people who own Aroma Prime smell good?
No, unless they're wearing some Packer band.
No, if we put like Jasmine's perfume on them, that's a good smell. I don't know, I like some of these smells. Some of the smells are really nice. Anyway, should we get into the first one? More right dampness, I guess.
Liam from Harvey from Aroma Prime 100% wears Ralph Lauren Polo Red.
We've never actually seen them.
And Liam definitely wears 1 million.
Never heard of them. Are they smells?
No, they're aftershave.
I think they both probably, I think Liam probably has Jasmine's perfume. No, I don't know.
No, he probably has like Next Zone brand.
Yes, Aroma Prime, if you're watching, just comment below if we were right with our assumptions of what fragrance you're wearing. That'd be an interesting one. Right, yep. So I've got Water Ride Dampness with me now. It's really nice. Things, some of them smell similar, but they aren't exactly the same. So it's really good to get like a smell that something exact. So it's not like oh it's almost right, but it's not exactly right. They've got stuff to be exactly right. And actually today they released a new smell called Flower Shop, which I really want to try. But yeah, I've spent so much money on Aroma Prime, I don't think I can.
It's quite funny that you should say that, because I think they're King Greeks.
I like this one. It's like, I'm not saying it smells like a flower shop, I'm just saying like it.
No, I was joking. It kind of smells a bit, it smells like damp, if you know what I mean. It's not a horrible smell, but it's
just smells like damp.
Well, yeah, it smells like if like you was to get lots of paper, make it nice and moist, and then spread it all over the carpet, and then let it soak up. It will stink of a good bit of a black mold, and then you'll inhale that into your lungs, and then you'll get some sort of disease. But ho hum,
coronavirus.
You saved a tenner.
Right, so to our next one now. This is wood smoke, which is used in the Wicker Man. The Wicker Man has risen. Now, when I first smelled this, I was like, no, that doesn't smell like Wicker Man, but I think it sort of reminds me a bit of the pre-show. I don't know, because obviously, Liam, you haven't been a Wicker Man, so it's not like something. It's not like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember that, ha ha ha. Which I'm like.
If you want to catch your bedroom on fire without actually making a fire, then you use that smell.
I mean, personally, I would just like sacrifice. But I mean,
or to get Aroma Prime mini dispenser.
Yeah, I want to get like a second one for my home and one for the car.
What you could do is you could have it where you have them all with the same smell around the room, and they'll be like really strong.
Oh, definitely. Right, shall we go on to our own ones? Actually, so first of all, so obviously these two we've got 3 we have together, which probably should have mentioned at the beginning of the podcast. We've got 3 we both have, and 2 separate ones which neither of us have. So yeah, I think they're nice. I think the wood smoke more smells like a bonfire. I mean, it's still sort of nice. It's not like it's disgusting, because I have a sewer one.
It does smell like a bonfire, yeah.
Yeah. I made the mistake of getting a sewer one. I was like, haha, that'd be really funny, wouldn't it? No, it smells like rotten egg. It's not funny at all. Right, shall we go into our own smells that only us have?
Yeah, so the first smell which I have is the one from Camelot Theme Park, and this smell was originally called Dragon's Breath, and it was kind of like it kind of smells just like it smells quite similar to the Water Ride Dampness, but like a lot more worse. Basically, it's not a very nice smell. I can't even describe it really. Describe the next one, which I'm going to go on to after Thomas has said his, but yeah, this one's just undescribable.
Yeah, boy, you have to wait for me. So what I've got now is containment. This is we use this in a maze at Fort Park. Well, it's not really a maze, it's an escape room, but only for Fright Nights. I haven't done it, but it really smells lovely. But the thing is, what you're saying now with water ride dampness, it all depends on the nose. I mean, I like water ride dampness, you don't. So it's more like it depends on the sniffer. So this sort of is, so containment smells clean, but like with a dash of sweets in as well, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, it's just
Well, I don't actually mind the water ride damp. It's just not a pleasant smell. I'd rather not smell it.
Oh, well, I mean, end of the podcast, want to give someone a sample. that's like today's prize, by the way. Right, what's your one? Shall we get into Tommy Tinkerboo Adventure, I think it is, if I'm right?
One sec. Yeah, so my next smell is the Tommy Tinkerboo Sweet Adventure Dark Ride, and I believe that's from the toffee room, and it smells like a vanilla-y caramel, really, and it's so nice. I regularly have this in my dispenser. In fact, it's the only one which I really potted. It's just it smells so nice in it. And it's quite a strong smell as well, so it kind of fills up the whole room. Even though I've got quite a large bedroom, it fills up the whole room it takes about 15 minutes for it to do so, but it's just such a nice smell, and I'd recommend it to anyone, to be honest. It's just really nice.
So if you were to have wait, so does each room of Tommy Tinkerboo's Adventure have like a different smell?
It does, yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, all the rooms do have a different smell. I know that one of the rooms smell like lemon, because it was something to do with like a lemon sweet or something. Because there's a Pleasure Island archive, which is an archive for the Pleasure Island theme park, which closed down back in 2016. And he's told me about all the different smells and stuff, and that's how I know about which ones were in which room. So he's actually got the original smell. So to be honest, it would have been quite nice for us to invite him on this episode, but we could probably get him on another episode, which would be quite nice. So if you want to come on, then let us know. So I doubt he's listening to this, but if you're listening to it and you want to come on, then leave us a message on Insta.
So my last smell, my last smell like that the Ian didn't have, is musty. Now this is apparently used in Hex, but personally I more smell it as Jewel, because give it a quick whiff. Oh my, it still smells the other one in there. So personally, the first thing I see when I go into Jewel Alton Towers is cobwebs on the painting. So this is why I'm like, when I smell that smell, I'm like, oh yeah, smell of cobwebs and like an old house, I guess. I like it. It's not horrible, but it's nice, but like it's not like clean smell of sweets, but it's not horrible. It's really nice as well, but it's not the nicest. So it's nice, but not the nicest one, if that makes sense.
I didn't think that cobweb smells like anything personally, but
it's just because like, well, first, I'm not saying that's what cobwebs smell like. It's like when I first went into Jewel at Alton Towers, I was like, I first noticed with cobwebs on the painting, so I was like, oh, must be the smell of cobwebs. And especially as I was much younger then, I was much more gullible, because this is the first time I went into Alton Towers, and I just believed that every time I go to Towers, the only thing at Towers I knew it had a smell pod was for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Because I was told, oh, go to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they've got really good smell pods. But I thought they're like, like powder, not actual liquid or oil, as this is actually. So we've both got one together. Now this, so me and Liam did this project called Mount Mystery, and we named this Descent to Jurassic Volcano, just to not be confused with the rest. So, do you want to give me a sec? I'll get the for it. Yeah. Make small talk.
So I think that the Mount Mystery scent, it's not a very nice smell. It's actually, I think it's one of the worst smells I've smelled from Aroma Prime. It's just not a nice smell. I think it would do quite well in Mount Mystery, because it's kind of like a smoky, musty type of smell, and I don't actually know what went into it. So Thomas, do you want to explain what scent went into that?
So now in this one, it was a mix of by the sea, volcano, and musty. But the description I gave for the smell was it should be clear about the London boat ride, so it's sort of different. Oh, and I also said about the smell of fear. Obviously, they can't do that because it's just something to be fun. So I'm gonna give it a quick whiff. Right, it's slightly horrible, but it's not like sewer. It's nice. I kind of like it. I mean, so I brought all these smells to my nan just as a joke, and she said this is actually one of her favourite ones. And then she smelled the containment, because containment's like sort of sweet.
I think that the Tommy Tinkerboo Sweet Adventure boat rides one is my favourite, just because it's a nice smell.
I don't know what my favourite is. I sort of want to say musty. Out of all the ones I've done today, definitely water road dampness. Actually, maybe I don't know, or maybe musty. Give me a sec. Give me a minute on that one.
What about like the wood smoke one?
I think my favourite of all that I've done today is probably containment. But I think this is really nice to have a actual proper one of these, like a proper, what they're called, the 50ml bottle of my own smell. Well, our own smell, sorry.
Yeah.
Which we can't wait to be doing the next armchair engineering project again, because I mean that was actually quite fun. And I mean, originally I was doing it by myself, but then Liam jumped in and it was like, heck yeah.
And it's got some Your Score theme park audio, which you can check out on the Your Score YouTube channel.
Yep, if you look in the corner right now, there should be a little eye symbol with the thing, and go and click on that eye, and you will get to the music. So overall, would you want to buy any more smells and just to try them? Because I love the buy. I want to get a sample of everything and just go. I mean, it gets in your fingers, some of the samples.
Oh yeah, I found that, especially when I was opening up the samples, because the way that you open them is because I got the ones where they're in a little bottle, it's a very tiny one, and a couple of drops tend to go on your fingers, which is pretty annoying. But because I couldn't get the smell off for ages, and I was literally there with a scouring pad just scrubbing my fingers trying to get the smell off, and nothing worked. So then the only way else I found to get it off was because when I had a bath, I obviously with all the shampoo and all the body wash and everything, it gets rid of it. Thank God, because I remember before I got the flavour off, I was eating Doritos and then I went to go lick off the flavour of the Doritos off my fingers, and when I just tasted the thing and it was gross.
Oh, you actually taste the smell?
Yeah.
But, do you know when you taste chocolate and then do you know it's weird, so sometimes you can generally taste the smell, not I'm guessing natural would have tasted like chemicals, but I mean as in sometimes you can generally I'm just every time I have it on my fingers, I'm just slipping my fingers and I love it. So I was mucking it. Technically I shouldn't have been doing this last night, but I was mixing some smells unofficially. So technically, if anything goes wrong, I don't think it will be a problem. So I guess I'm allowed, but it's just, I don't know. Get in touch with me if I'm allowed to do it. I was mixing some smells. I got bored. Something good happened. One good thing happened, and I really like that. I mixed the Witch Trial and Galway Boat Ride. It was like the boat ride was on fire. It was nice. Apart from that, the other ones were just naff. So it was sort of fun to have a little muck around. Maybe give one away. Go to our Instagram page if we need to be updated. Might be giving one of it away.
Personally, I wouldn't want to
this one. If we give one away, it won't be like the ECD. It'll be free postage.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mix smells just because it's I feel like it would ruin it. Because if I did ruin it, then it'd be really annoying.
Well, the ones I mixed were samples. They're not. So I've got some 25mm bottles and some 2mm bottles. The sample ones. The sample ones they're fine to mix. So
yeah, and it'll be equal quantities as well.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I think, personally, if you could make any smell in the world, if you was working for a Rama Prime, what smell would you make? What was the first smell you would try and make?
What proper work smelled like? Because I'm not sure if they had a smell pod, but it definitely did have a distinct smell when you went into proper work.
Well, I would try and either A, make the smell of some fizzy drinks, Coca-Cola, Fanta, or B, make the smell of Aero chocolate. Actually, no, we've already got mint chocolate. I've already got that, I'm pretty sure. I think maybe Aero might have a different smell to mint chocolate. We should maybe buy mint chocolate and see. Yeah, I mean, Rome, if you're watching this, send me a sample of mint chocolate chip. I will, mint chocolate. I will review it. Free promotion for you. I'm having a great time smelling, so hit me up, please.
I'm kind of considering buying the sweet theme park candy store one.
What, candy store?
Yeah. Although, because the Roman Prime are UK based, I really do think that they should have said sweet shop rather than candy store, so that's kind of annoying.
This will be a long outro as I'm doing the survey. Right, so to be funny, I have challenged myself to smell probably one of the worst smells of all time. Actually, I guess what would you say is going to be the worst smell out of all the smells that they have? They're not, if it wasn't the one I'm holding.
I don't really like the Haunted Manor one.
Oh, this is much worse than the Haunted Manor. So, I personally think it will either be this, which is a mystery one, or rotten flesh. So this is a sewer I'm going to do, and it generally, it's not even up against my nose now. I can smell it. It's like rotten egg. Yeah,
Gross.
I was dispensing for 5 minutes, and I generally felt sick. So why would someone what theme parks use the smell of sewer? I don't want to know that. Or like anywhere. Why would someone use smell of sewer?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I guess like to create a sewer. I mean, because I did subspecies and that had the smell of a sewer there. But I was like, it didn't smell like a sewer. It didn't smell like that, and I'm glad it didn't. But I mean, just
Yeah, well, it would be a lot weaker there, wouldn't it?
fair enough. I guess like now we'll be smelling clean, fresh air, and then you put something disgusting and you notice you're like, whoa. I really want to try Haunted Man as well. So I might, Aroma, hit me up again. I'll review all these other smells. I'll be your smell person. I will be like your beta tester. Hit me up with all that swagger dagger smells. I will make videos and just hit me up, please.
I wouldn't mind doing that, but with the nice smells and not the horrible one.
Oh, well, I don't care. I'll do the horrible ones. I'll do vomit. Actually, I've already got vomit. But I think things that the vomit I have, as in the smell vomit, it smells like wet paper, and I think that's because it's not strong enough, as it's like not properly up against my nose. Either that, or that would be nice. Thank you for watching episode 6. All our stuff will be linked in the description. Our channels should be popping up on the end card. If you want to get on here, hit us up on the website instead of spamming us with DMs. We get that a lot. Please don't. Yeah, see you in the next one. Also, if you want to suggest us a topic to talk about, that's also on the contact us page on the website. See you in the next one, bros.